Healthy versus unhealthy relationships. Can you spot the difference? Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that affects every single one of us, relationships. Specifically, we're breaking down the key differences between healthy and unhealthy relationships. You know, folks, I've been doing this for a long time. And let me tell you, the health of your relationships is a major indicator of your overall well-being. Whether it's romantic, friendship, family, or even workplace connections, understanding the difference can be the key to emotional well-being and long-term happiness. So, let's dive in and get real about what it takes to build strong, healthy connections. Communication, the heart of connection. You know what they say, folks, communication is key. And let me tell you, it's not just about talking, it's about truly connecting. In a healthy relationship, communication is open, honest, and respectful. You feel safe enough with your partner, friend, or family member to express your thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or being shut down. You can tell them what you need, what you're thinking, and even when they've upset you. And you can do it all without World War III breaking out. That's because healthy communication is built on a foundation of respect, even when you disagree. Now, on the flip side, unhealthy communication, that's a whole other ballgame. This is where you see passive-aggressive comments, the silent treatment, blame shifting, and even gaslighting. These are all toxic behaviors, folks, and they create a breeding ground for resentment and misunderstanding. Think about it. How can you possibly resolve a conflict if you're too busy playing games or trying to manipulate each other? You can't. It just festers and grows, and eventually, it poisons the whole relationship. Boundaries. Protecting your space, protecting your sanity. Let's talk about boundaries, folks. Boundaries are essential in any relationship. They're not about being selfish or shutting people out. They're about protecting your emotional and mental well-being. In a healthy relationship, both people respect each other's boundaries. Whether it's emotional, physical, or even digital, your comfort level matters. You have the right to say no, to set limits, and to protect your own space. And you know what? A healthy partner will not only respect those boundaries, they'll encourage you to have them. They'll understand that your boundaries are there to protect both of you, to ensure that the relationship stays strong and healthy. Now, in an unhealthy relationship, boundaries are often violated or completely ignored. You might experience constant check-ins, jealousy, pressure to do things you're uncomfortable with, and guilt trips when you try to assert your needs. This kind of behavior is controlling and disrespectful, and it creates an imbalance of power in the relationship. Remember, folks, you have the right to say no, and you should never feel guilty about protecting your own well-being. Chapter 3. Trust and honesty, the foundation of a strong bond. Trust, my friends, is the bedrock of any meaningful relationship. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. In a healthy relationship, trust is earned and protected. People are honest with each other, even when it's uncomfortable, because they value integrity, and they value the relationship more than they value being right all the time. They understand that honesty, even when it hurts, is essential for building a strong and lasting connection. Now, in an unhealthy relationship, trust is either lacking or it's been abused. This might look like frequent lying, snooping on phones or social media, and accusations without evidence. This kind of behavior is incredibly damaging because it creates an environment of suspicion and doubt. It's like a cancer that eats away at the core of the relationship, leaving behind insecurity and pain. Chapter 4. Support and growth. Uplifting, not holding back. You know, one of the most beautiful things about a healthy relationship is the way it allows you to grow and evolve as an individual. In a healthy relationship, your partner, friend, or family member supports your goals, your mental health, and your personal growth. They're your biggest cheerleader, encouraging you to pursue your dreams and become the best version of yourself. They understand that your growth is not a threat to the relationship, but rather an opportunity to strengthen the bond between you. Now, in an unhealthy relationship, you often see control and sabotage. This might look like someone discouraging your career or education, belittling your dreams, and making you feel like you have to shrink yourself to keep the peace. This kind of behavior is toxic because it stifles your growth and prevents you from reaching your full potential. Remember, folks, you deserve to be with someone who celebrates your successes and supports your journey, not someone who tries to hold you back. Chapter 5, Conflict Resolution, Navigating Disagreements with Respect. Let's face it, folks, no relationship is perfect. Disagreements are bound to happen. The key is not to avoid conflict altogether, but to learn how to navigate it effectively. In a healthy relationship, conflict is addressed calmly and respectfully. The focus is on finding a resolution that works for both people, not on winning or being right. There's a willingness to listen to each other's perspectives, to compromise, and to find common ground. Now, in an unhealthy relationship, conflict often escalates into personal attacks, stonewalling, or walking out. Instead of trying to resolve the issue, the focus shifts to hurting the other person or avoiding the problem altogether. This kind of behavior is destructive because it prevents any real progress from being made. Remember, folks, conflict can actually be an opportunity for growth and deeper understanding, but only if it's handled with respect and a willingness to listen. Outro, you deserve a relationship that makes you thrive. Look, healthy relationships take effort, honesty, and emotional maturity. But let me tell you, they're worth every ounce of effort you put in. Because at the end of the day, a healthy relationship adds value to your life. It doesn't drain you, it lifts you up, it supports you, and it allows you to become the best version of yourself. If this video helped you reflect on your own relationships, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more empowering content. And remember, you deserve a relationship where you can thrive, not just survive. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.